Good morning, adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Last night was interesting, to say the least. Oh, we got to camp last night pretty late. Our original goal was to get here a bit before the sun went down, but that did not happen. And so whenever we arrived, it was just starting to set. And we ended up making a cat friend, kind of. In fact, this is the cat right here. It just keeps coming up to our campsite. It has a collar. It clearly goes somewhere else, so it probably has a home here. We just don't know where. And it just hung out, making for some interesting times at camp. Definitely interesting times. We were trying to cook some food last night, and the cat was here, and it did not want us to cook the food without it being a part of it. And it resulted in this. So we pulled into our campsite tonight, and then it got super dark super fast, but we gotta eat. So I'm standing out in the cold, making some pasta. We're using Riley's wok, my camp stove, and there's a random stray cat that just keeps coming up trying to eat the food. It's real hard to like fend him off and also pay attention to the food and see with only one small lantern. Oh, I take that back. There's two small lanterns, but I'm just trying to get this finished so that we can go inside to eat. And it is taking a minute. Riley's inside. She was going to get ready for her bedtime, use the restroom, take care of some Tyson stuff. She said she's gonna be back in a minute. I hope so, because I can't see anything, because if I look at the pasta and the light, it just blinds me. And we're in an area that has wild animals, so it would be nice to have a watch person. Normally I don't cook outside this late. I cook inside, or I don't cook. So, not my finest hour, but it's getting closer. Pasta is boiling now, at least. Don't worry, guys. I'll show you this campsite tomorrow. I think you'll like it. It's a nice one. I've stayed here before, but it's a good free campsite, and we're staying kind of in a different place of the campsite this time, so I'll make sure to clue you guys in. It's hard to see, but this is the cat. Yep, that's the cat in question. It just wants to be all buddy-buddy with us. Like, seriously, though. Thank you. Keep going. No, no, not on the table. No, 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 no. No, no, you can't be on the table. No, 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 not on the table. No, no. No, 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 no. I don't want to be weird. No, I don't want to play. I don't want to play.
What is happening?
Go, go, go.
Is it a cat?
The cat, the cat.
Are you filming?
And then it just films darkness. But the action didn't stop there. The cat decided it wanted to stick around longer, and in doing so, it decided that Riley's car was the place to be. And so periodically throughout the evening, while we were hanging out just watching YouTube videos and things like that, it kept hopping up on her Subaru and scaring us, let's just say. We could hear boom. And then she would open the window and there would just be these glowing eyes staring at her. Super, super fun. It was kind of like this. Something really funny is happening. Riley was trying to film something for her channel and she needed light, so she handed me this. So it literally was like, I'm holding light for Riley from the back seat so she could film in the front seat as she looked out at a random cat who realistically, his eyes glow and it's really terrifying. But it's fine, because he's walking all over the car and making us very nervous, because in the night that's gonna be so scary.
He's gotta be. He's probably up there. There's no way. Oh my god.
This is very terrifying. You made friends with the cat. And now he's just like running a marathon on your roof. By the time that I went to bed last night, I thought, okay, the cat's settled in. It's decided that Riley's car is where it's going to be. It's decided it wants to stay here tonight as opposed to going back to its home. And about that time, as I was sitting there in my bed trying to get cozy because it was pretty cold last night, all of a sudden I heard boom. And then the cat started running up and down the top of my van too. Very, very unsettling. I've stayed at this campsite many times before. I've never encountered a cat, ever. I've encountered some other things like bees, but never a cat. So that was fun, but the fun just kept going. And this morning I woke up and it was still pretty dark in my van, but the light was coming through my front curtain. And this is what happened. You might be able to hear Riley outside. She's fussing at the cat that walked up last night because it stuck around all night. It's kind of funny because she was voice chatting me, and at the same time I could hear her having like a meltdown outside. Apparently the cat is very sneaky and got into her car. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful that doesn't happen to me. So now we're back caught up to what is happening now. The cat has returned. It seems to still want to be Riley's BFF. It belongs to someone. We're just not sure who. And there are lots of houses in this area, so it could literally be anyone. And Tyson is a bit jealous of the attention that the cat is getting, but at the same time, no, we will not be taking this cat with us because it literally belongs to someone. And it's a well taken care of cat. It's pretty beefy. He has a nice little collar there. Or she, we don't know. But yeah, there's the cat. Riley even gave it a temporary name just so we wouldn't be just calling it Cat. And as you can see, a very beautiful kitty. Very nice kitty. Yeah. So we had a few ideas. The cat either is from one of the homes that's nearby, which would make sense. Or, don't know if you can see, but there's an RV up here. The RV hasn't had a person at it since we pulled in, which says something because we pulled in the night. And periodically we would just look to see if there were any lights on inside the RV last night. No, it was dark all night. So that's not typical, but at the same time, you know, I've left a campsite before and come back later on and it wasn't that big of a deal, but this is a big rig. This is a really big rig to just leave here. So we're wondering if the cat could belong to these people and maybe they had like an emergency or they ended up staying somewhere else last night, like at a hotel or what. It would be weird to have the cat wandering around outside if that was the case. And then of course Riley went dark and was like, what if something happened to those people? I don't know that's the case, but also I have seen stories about things like this happening. In fact, just recently in Quartzsite, there was a man who passed away in his vehicle, but we kind of went through the logic brain of that and we were like, okay, so if the RV is just here, where is their vehicle? I would think that they wouldn't just be in there without a vehicle because this is one that you have to have a vehicle to tow. So where are they? Not sure. Kind of unsettling. Weird things that you wake up to that didn't fully resolve themselves that you thought would. So instead, we're trying to get ourselves together so we can get up out of here for a little bit and go move around and do some adventuring. It is kind of unsettling though. I mean, look at them. They're over there. And everything's outside. I wouldn't leave everything outside. I might be a little weird though. I don't know. It's just strange. Hey, Riley.
Yeah?
What do you think about the RV?
I think that maybe I did go a little dark and think, what if they went out adventuring and then they got into a car accident or something and they're currently at the hospital and no one's told them that, hey, they left all their stuff here. I think I watch a little bit too much horror.
Probably, but I just can't understand why all their things would be out. And I don't want to zoom in on their rig because it has identification markers, so that would be a little weird too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of strange.
Either that or maybe they came in really late before when we were already in our vehicles, and then they left really early because I didn't even exit out of my car until like 9ish.
I was up until midnight and I didn't hear any vehicles though.
I didn't hear anybody either.
That's kind of the concerning part for me personally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your place is looking nice, so it's all coming together for the morning.
Yeah, I actually switched things up a bit too. I used to have my big jackery back here, but like it just was hard to plug things into, so now I've moved it to the back behind my passenger seat. You can't see it from this angle, but all of my other stuff is just piled over here, and so far it seems to be working. So
hey, that's what works best. And then where are you gonna put your new cat friend?
No, he belongs to somebody, so we're not taking him as
No.
much as he wants to come with me.
He's a very friendly cat, so he is definitely a pet.
The friendliest cat, yeah.
Definitely
There's
a pet.
No way.
Meanwhile, Tyson's coming up on your side. Me, please. Me, please. Oh, the cat's like, me too. Me too. Yeah.
He's trying to be friends with Tyson by like rubbing up on him, but Tyson is just like, no, what are you doing? I don't like this.
It's okay, Ty. Don't worry, guys. The cat will be fine after we leave. I promise that the cat is going to be fine. Clearly, the cat left for a while and then came back. And he came from like the direction over here. So I'm assuming there's some homes in that direction. And the cat probably went home and then just sees us as easy targets because Riley gave it some turkey.
Okay.
I also poured out our pasta water last night. A few little tiny pieces of pasta fell. So this cat's probably over here just taken from all of the campers that come to this place because they figured out they have a sweet gig. Yeah, so that's interesting. But in the process of figuring that out, we did see that RV situation, which is a little concerning. Probably whenever we leave camp, we'll drive up by there just to see if there's anything going on, because I'm kind of concerned for them. That is the weirder of the two scenarios. The cat makes sense. It could have wandered up from anywhere, but the RV without people, little strange. Otherwise though, guess what? Riley came around this side and she is being followed by her little fur friend. Yep. Just everywhere she goes.
I am not taking this cat with me. I have two at home. It's not happening.
Hi there, buddy. What you doing? Going to go see Tyson, I see. Hi, Tyson. Hi, friend. Hi, buddy. No, still not digging it. I'm pretty sure Tyson is like, hey, can we leave, guys? Can we leave? This cat is the most. And I feel him, because after trying to cook last night, it was super hard. Cat's super friendly. Cat just wants to make friends with everybody. So, I would like to think that we're friends with the cat now. Yeah. Her more than me, because she fed it.
Yeah, this cat is obsessed with me. I don't know what to do.
Besties! Ooh. Make friendship bracelets. It could wear his as a collar. No. Too soon. Okay, Riley has allowed the cat inside.
I didn't allow the cat inside. He snuck in. There he is.
So the cat is
Licking Tyson's bowl clean.
which is why he's taking advantage of you, because you allowed this.
I did not allow it.
Meanwhile,
it just happened.
Tyson is up here, like, angry about it. He's like, my new friend that I didn't even want is eating my food. Tyson, are you enjoying a good sun? As you stare at the cat. Oh. So Riley,
Gotta get the cat.
when are you going to get a stroller for the cat too?
Wait. I don't think he'd stay in the stroller.
I mean, I think that if you were to put him in there with Tyson, they'd get along great.
I think Tyson would not be happy about that. I think he would throw a canoe. He would be upset.
Are you going to get a bed for the cat?
No, because this is not my cat.
What about a matching sweater?
I mean, his collar kind of matched my PJs earlier.
Yep, you're matching. So, nice to see that you have a new cat friend.
Come on, Snippy.
See, she even gave it a name. See, look at that. That is her new pet. How sweet is that? Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah? I love that she put him on my van and he instantly is like, nope, going back to your Subi. Oh, the irony of the door closing in your face. Poor guy. Riley. The cat wants to be your friend.
The cat is not coming with us.
No, the cat has a home.
Do?
The cat has a home.
That'd be like kidnapping someone's child.
I know, the cat does have a home. It's just, I'm pretty sure that I'm spot on with this. I think what happens is it probably lives like over there somewhere, because it came from over there. And if it came from over there and lives over there somewhere, it probably just knows there's people who stay here.
There are houses over there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it probably is just like, hey, all the free foods, all the treats. He says, you haven't left yet. This is my home for the time being, because I can eat all your food. I can guilt you into thinking I'm a stray cat.
I think he is.
I think he's definitely guilting you, because he is a hefty boy or girl. Sorry, don't know. Don't know.
I'm not gonna investigate.
Very nice coat though, pretty well fed.
Healthy,
So
like pretty healthy.
yeah. So definitely not just a wanderer. Riley.
I'm not taking a cat home.
I think it likes you.
I mean, that's cool, bro. But
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. In he goes.
how is this happening?
Way to go.
Where'd it go?
Hi, buddy. I see that you have a tail now, Riley. Hi, friend. Tyson's gonna hate that you made the entire place smell like cat.
I know.
That's the trash. Don't get in the trash.
No getting in the trash. Okay.
This is like the ongoing thing. Riley gets it out and then it comes right back. Here he is. And he turns around and he's fast. This is an interesting day, Riley. Just another day of travel.
You know, of all the weird things that we've gone through, this is not one of the
Black
ones I ever
cat.
thought.
Black cat. Yep. Yep. Meanwhile, behind this little smiley face, there's Tyson. Making his way to his home. Finding a hole that he can hide in. Okay, so getting closer to ready. Just kind of putting myself together in the front seat. I decided not to wear makeup today. My allergies have been acting up quite a bit, and so I'm touching my face a lot. So normally this is a day where I would put on makeup, but I know I'm just gonna end up rubbing it off. So instead, big sunglasses for the win. Ha! Yay! Yesterday we also took some time to go to Starbucks and have an office day. We really needed to have some dedicated Wi-Fi so that we could get a few things done. Over the past few days, whenever we were kind of stuck at a campsite because of the freezing weather, we got a lot accomplished, but it needed to be uploaded. We needed music and things like that. So we spent, I want to say, about 3 hours at Starbucks just working. So we got pretty caught up into a good place, and we'll probably do like one office day a week on our travels just to make it a little easier for us to stay on top of things and kind of maintain. And there's going to be some areas that we just don't have service, and we're okay with that. I think we've both come to terms with the fact that that's just going to be the reality. So as a result of that, I personally have put some comment filters on my things just to make sure that no bad words get on my page while I can't check. I've also made sure that I've limited any kind of external links. That way nobody can come over and spam or do anything weird like that. And I think that that's the best that I can do, considering we're going to be off grid so much during this trip. So I think we put ourselves in a good place. Then we showed up here, and then there was the cat. We are about to go over and drive kind of through the campsite to go and see if anybody's at that RV. That is terrifying. I've seen a lot of really weird stories online of people who have camped next to somebody who has passed away. I've also seen a lot of things where people have just not shown back up to their campsites for various reasons, and it meant nothing. So I don't want to be an alarmist and be like, oh my gosh, let's do a wellness check on this thing, because in all reality, it's just one night, so it may be nothing. Just a little weird, just a little bit weird. So at least we're gonna go and just kind of like eyeball it to see if there's been any movement since we pulled in yesterday. Now when we did pull in, we went once through the campground, so we were able to kind of get a good look at this thing, because I always like to do that to get to know who my neighbors are anyway, just in case. So when we were looking at it, we noticed that, you know, it just looked like somebody was just away from their vehicle right now, away from their caravan. And so it didn't look like anything too crazy. They have stuff outside. They have stuff attached to the front, kind of on the side. They have like an awning that looks like it's more recently been pulled out. All of these things are normal. So there wasn't any call to action for alarm at that time. Today, we're already at almost 11:30 and there's still been no sign of anyone there. And unless they just snuck in sometime between midnight and like 6 a.m., then that's kind of weird. But at the same time, I was also up at like 3 because of the cat flopping, and I didn't hear anything. So I don't know. It's just bizarre, but that's okay. We're gonna go and look though and see if there is anything that causes alarm. If there is, we'll call someone. If not, then we'll just leave it be, because that's all we really can do. Anyway, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put my walkie on so that Riley and I can talk to one another. We came in and we did a loop, but we're gonna leave doing a loop out in the opposite direction so we can see both sides of the RV. And I guess that's it. Yeah. This is the Drury-Mincy area outside of Branson, a free campsite that's absolutely fabulous. I will say this, during the off season, they don't stock the bathrooms. They've taken away the dumpsters and they've restricted access to a portion of it since the last time I was here. Still a great campsite, especially if you want a neighborhood cat. This has been a wild day and it's only lunchtime, so I can only imagine what the rest of the day is going to have in store. Oh,
I think the cat's finally starting to head home.
That's a good thing. He saw we were both in our vehicles. He started walking away. So, wish us luck. With that said, guys, I'm gonna go check on this RV. Remember, guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. If anything comes of this weird RV situation, I'll update you guys on the next video. I'm pretty sure there won't be anything, but we're about to head out and get on to our next adventure, and I am so excited because there's one place that I've been wanting to go that one of you guys told me about, so I'm going to be checking that out today with Riley. Until next time, guys, bye! Or so I thought. The cat just keeps coming back to Riley.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Bye, Smith. Go to your home now. You were already on your way. The saga of Riley and the cat continues. Dun dun dun!